like stunning, I like shining, I like $1,000,000 deals. Where's my pen?
Hey everybody, it's just me again, Missy Lee. So did y'all watch it last night, or did y'all watch it last night? Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta. I had to get my notes together because, yeah, there was a lot. Not really a lot, but a lot at the same time. So it was season 2, episode 11. But I'm trying to figure out why is it season 2 if this is supposed to be the new season. Wouldn't it be season 3? I don't know. But before we get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get the chat in. Hey, alrighty. So the episode's name is Welcome to the Wild Side. There wasn't anything really wild about this episode at all. I'm just letting y'all know that right off the bat, but whatever. So you see Bow Wow like getting ready to go. Cute. He got like this little t-shirt on, not a t-shirt, like a shirt, and it's not buttoned, and his chest is open out, whatever. So then he says he has a new lady in his life, and her name is Kiyomi. But his mother referred to her as Leslie, and Leslie is easy for me to say. So if I ever say Leslie, we know who we are talking about, okay? Hey. So they tell how, you know, when they do their interview, their little green room, whatever interview, they explain how they met. She says that he slid up in her DM and was like, oh, come to my party. She comes to the party. Then he was drunk and ignored her. So then she was upset. Granted. And then he hit her up again and was like, oh, let's go on a date. So she was like, nah. So then he found out she did music, and he was like, oh, you do music? Let's do some music together. So then she was like, okay. Okay, that was like, I have my own thoughts on that, but whatever. So then her introduction is her coming down the stairs, and she got like her boobies all the way out, and she got one of those dresses that I be wondering how people's crotches don't be coming out of it. Like, it's all the way up the slit of her whole thigh. Like, if that falls, please tell me you wearing panties, but I'm gonna mind my business. And the reason why I'm saying this is because now they're about to walk out. And like I said, what he was wearing, his shirt was open, right? And she's like, cover that out. I don't need everybody seeing what I got, right? First of all, ain't nobody want no goddamn Bow Wow. At least I don't. If y'all do, hey, that's you. I have shoot. Because he ain't cute no more to me. So if you want Bow Wow, you want Bow Wow. We good. So then he's like, but you got all your stuff out? So then she was like, oh, if they ain't looking, you shouldn't want it. What? I'm sorry. That is, obviously, that ain't my mentality. But if that's your mentality, that's a little skewed, little girl, because that sounds stupid. But yet you just said cover up because you don't want people looking at your man. That plays into a lot of the scenes. Her little mentality of what she just said plays into a lot of the other scenes, because that girl, she interesting. So the next episode is the brat is going out with Miss Deb, and they in like this little shop. They had like clothes, but you know how the brat dresses. And the lady, she seems like a stylist for celebrities, because Miss Deb said that this lady used to dress Waka Flocka and Gucci, I think she said. Yeah. So I want to know what clothes she had for Miss Deb for her to be talking about she's going to pull clothes for both of them. But whatever. So then they're sitting down, they're drinking champagne, you know, like one of those fancy boutiques or whatever. Miss Deb tells her about this new restaurant she's opening up. She says it's a kind of 3-in-1 part restaurant. She said it's a restaurant, a lounge, and an adult entertainment spot, right? So to me, she didn't say it's a strip club. I'm just saying, unless there's something else. What other adult entertainment that she had to, it's adult entertainment. Is it a strip club? Let me find out. Just say it's a strip club. God. So then she goes on to say, you know, I'm going to be introducing Johnny. So then the brat is like, whoa, why? You know, Johnny just causes trouble. Why are you still messing with her? She's like, no, you know, I have a really soft spot for her. She's really talented, blase, blase. Johnny Blaze. And if you've seen her on Love and Hip Hop New York, Johnny Blaze, don't play. Johnny Blaze is perfect for her name, Blaze, because when she's pissed off, whoo! I don't know what to say about that. So then, what happened? So instead of it just making her like grand opening for this restaurant, she's gonna make it an introduction for Johnny as well, and that really doesn't make sense, right? That don't really make sense. At least not to me. Make it, have your grand opening and then do something for Johnny, if that's what you want to do. But hey, if you want to kill two birds with one stone, you do that, Miss Deb. That's why you Miss Deb and I'm just little old me. So then what else happens? Oh, Miss Deb asked the brat, how is Bow Wow doing? She said she ain't seen him in a while since the last. It looks like she's making it seem like she ain't seen him since the last time the show aired, when they got into a little argument in the studio. When the brat was saying, take the records from him, he acting like he too good, this, that, another, blah, 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 blah. So that's the last time she's seen him. So next scene was Bow Wow's in his mother's kitchen, right? So pretty much she's in that little scene. He says, I don't live with my mama. I'm always living out my suitcase. I didn't feel like it was necessary for me to be staying at a hotel or buying another place for somewhere I'm not always staying, where I could just stay at my mama's house, which I bought for her. So then this is what he's saying, like pretty much in his green room confessional, whatever. His mama says, when you gonna get your own place? Because he in the kitchen badgering her, talking about he hungry, what's in the refrigerator, like a child. I ain't mad that he doing that, because that's cute or whatever. But she got a point. You a grown ass man. When you get your own place? And clearly, because as the scene goes on, the girlfriend, she always be up in that house. So if you don't stay there, why are you so comfortable bringing around some girl to your mama's house? If that ain't your place. Because you know you ain't staying in the guest room. That's clearly your room. But I digress. I sip my tea and I mind my business. So then she asked, like, oh, how's Leslie? Kiyomi. Leslie, Kiyomi, same person. How's Leslie? He says, oh, I love her. She's my best friend. She my homie. Like, we're just perfect. And she's like, his mother's like, whoa. Why do you love her? Like, this is really crazy. Not crazy, but like, she feels like Bow Wow's moving too fast, right? So then Bow Wow tells her and says, he says, because like she's a real southerner, she's down to earth, you know, she really doesn't want for much, blah, 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 blah. So his mother caught him and was like, so she don't want a Birkin bag? And then he kind of stumbled on his words and he was like, nah, she want a Birkin bag. Mama, you know everybody want a Birkin bag. I don't even think I've ever even really seen what a Birkin bag look like, but shoot, just because it's the name. Oh, you said it's a Birkin bag? And if I know for sure it's a Birkin bag, I'm wearing that thing. And I don't even wear purses like that. I wear baby bags and, yeah. Oh, Birkin bag. You look about Birkin bags. It's just the day in life we live in. People just want to be flashy. Don't try to trip the boy up or trip the girl up about that. In the mom's interview, she pretty much says, like, she doesn't want Bow Wow to be dependent on a woman for his happiness, because he's seeming like he's really happy. And I guess when he's not in a relationship, he's miserable, and she don't want that for him, because if they break up, then it's back to him being miserable. So he needs to find his own happiness. She didn't say all that, but that's what I'm getting at. But she did say, I want him not to be dependent on a woman for his happiness. Next scene is Jermaine visits the brat at her little radio show, Dish Nation, and like they're chit-chatting. They're talking about how they're supposed to be going to New York soon for him being inducted into the Songwriter Hall of Fame, and there's only been 2 rappers who have done that, Jay-Z and himself, so it's like a big moment. You go, Jermaine. Hey. So then they start talking about the tour, because So Def has been like thriving for 25 years. So then, mind you, the brat is getting her makeup done, right? Because even though it's a radio show, if you don't know, they do some bits of it on TV, so they do get actually seen. So she's getting her makeup done, right? But and the brat is like, I went through the list of the people who are on there and I didn't see Bow Wow, right? She said she saw Escape, I want to say Lil Jon, but I might be lying. Bone Crusher, Anthony Hamilton. I think she said that. She was naming like these people, right? She don't see Bow Wow. Jermaine says, yeah, I didn't put him on. She tells the makeup artist, hold the brush. I was weak. I really started cracking up laughing. Like, hold the brush. She turned around because she was just looking at him through the mirror, and he was standing behind her. So then he says, I didn't put him on there because this music is more of like an older crowd, and Bow Wow's fans are not really going to be there like that. Bow Wow's fans are going to be there out like that. If they see that his name is going to be on there, they're going to be on there. I don't know why. I'm gonna sit my ear and mind my business. So Bow pretty much says in her little interview that she don't think it's right because Bow Wow brings more audience than the rest of us. Like, he's the highest artist in the So Def group, you know. Makes sense. She pretty much says, you know, he gonna be mad. Jermaine said, I don't care. Hey, if you don't care, you don't care. The next scene was Bow Wow was not there. Bow Wow was not there. His girlfriend and his mother go out for like drinks. They look like they were sipping bubble tea or something like that, whatever. So they go out for drinks, and sorry guys. They go out for drinks, and so in the interview, the mom says that she doesn't feel like she really knows Leslie, because for some odd reason her name cannot roll off my tongue right now. Don't know why. She doesn't really know Leslie. Anytime she really speaks to Leslie, Bow Wow's there, and she really wants to get to know her for her, you know, because that is her son. She is being a mother, and she's a momager, so, you know, I understand if she's still his manager, but whatever. So she starts asking some interesting questions. The mom had the nerve to say, so are y'all using protection? Excuse me? What? What? Leslie said, my own mom don't even ask me that question. Like, what? But this was in her interview. She wasn't crazy enough to say that out her face to Mama Bow Wow. She said, what else was said? She said, are you using protection? Leslie Kiyomi said they're using the pull-out method. Boo-boo! I have a whole son off the pull-out method. There ain't no, that ain't protection, because that's what the mother asked. Are y'all using protection for sex? Pull-out method don't do jack diddly. I'm just saying. You ever heard of pre-cum? Shoot. Them little shooters, unless you tracking your cycle, I'm gonna sit my tea and mind my business. Girl, you need to get some condoms, or get yourself on a pill, get yourself the little shot, get yourself the little IUD, get yourself something. The pull-out method ain't gonna work. So then, what else was said in the little talk? She asked her, like, what are you doing for yourself? Oh, she said that, you know, the girlfriend expressed how, like, Bow Wow's fans are really, like, infatuated with him. I didn't expect that. Like, they be really trying it. She said that she be trying to pull up on him, pop up on him, see if catch him to do something. The mother was like, you shouldn't be doing that. Now, either Bow Wow has done something in the past that has messed with this girl for her to feel like she needs to pull up on him to catch him. 2, like I said earlier, she didn't want him having his shirt open. So clearly there's some problems. Like, she don't want him to, I don't understand. So either she's insecure about things, and I hate to use the word insecure, or she's been hurt and she's damaged from a past relationship, so she's just reacting certain ways, which is understandable, totally understandable. I understand completely. What else happened? Oh, she said, what are you doing with your life? Where do you see yourself? Blah, blah. She's like, oh, yeah, I'm trying to get into music. I'm a rapper. She was like, oh, really? Doesn't the mom say, oh, really? Yeah. Very cool. She said, we're doing a song together. His mother said, oh, I see what he's trying to do. Like, he's going to feature you on a song so you can start to have your come up, and then you can start doing it. Oh, yeah, bet. That's good, Bow Wow. You putting your girl on. So then the mother's like, oh, I want to hear it. I want to hear your song. She's like, oh, it's a little explicit. The song is about sex and the stuff that we do, our relationship. Excuse me, what? What? Excuse me, what? Nah, I'm good. So then, his mother says in her little interview, I don't need to know what's going on in their bedroom. Bitch, you whole asked this girl what they use the protection, but you don't want to know what's going on in their relationship through some song and about their sex life? You asked them about their sex life. I know you don't want to know the graphic details, but lady, you asked them. You asked her what's going on in their sex life. But I'm going to sit my team and my business on that one. Like, girl, I can't. So, Leslie, Kiyomi, she said, you know, you should come to the studio and hear, like, my work or whatever, right? So, again, she forewarned her that the song is kind of ratchet. And the mother said, oh, I love ratchet music. Okay. So then, the next scene is Ayana and Shania, right? Shania is Jermaine Dupri's daughter. Anaya, I don't remember who her daddy is. I just know who his face is, whatever, right? So, Shania comes over to Anaya's house, and Anaya's girlfriend Amy is there, and Anaya says that, you know, her and Amy are getting serious. They're about to move in together, blase, blase, right? Remember from the first season, they were really rocky. Yeah, Anaya did not like her hanging out with people, right? Remember that, remember this. So as I go into the scene, things were said, right? That, so then they chit-chatting, and then like, oh, have you met Bow Wow's girlfriend? Like, that's what your scene gotta be about? Bow Wow's girlfriend? Whatever. So then Shania says, no, I haven't met him, but my grandmother, Mama Dupree, always got the tea. That's is what I'm saying. So did Anaya. Anaya said, oh, your grandma always got the tea. Mama Dupree was talking about Leslie, because I can't, Kamoy, what is her name? Whatever. Always got to see about that girl. She was like, oh, she doesn't even seem like she a rapper. Like, she Mama Dupree spilling the tea. So then, Shania, I feel like, was throwing a little shade in her little talk, because the grandmother tells Shania that she's coming to the studio, but it looks like she's coming to the studio with Bow and whoever Bow is working with. Shania going to say she ain't working with my dad, because I don't see that happening. Like, how you going to say that about the girl you ain't never met her? Like, bleh. Yeah, but okay, I'm gonna my team, mind my business. They go through her page. They find out that she used to be a wild and out girl. She has some video of her twerking with her big old booty. Are y'all hating on her because she got a big old booty or no? Whatever. Then they said like, oh, she must be serious because Bow Wow is bringing her, like, showing her around. He like hashtagging wifey everywhere. Like she out and about with him. I don't agree with that. And let me tell you why I don't agree with that. I might be wrong. Let me know. Let's have a conversation about this. Bow Wow has a whole baby mama that he was trying to get back with because that was a family. When he had a baby and that baby mama, you didn't see her being all flaunty everywhere. Why? Because that didn't seem like that was her lifestyle and what she wanted to be in. It's the girl who wants to. I'm pretty sure if you're dating someone of celebrity status, you want to tell them off the back, nah, I want to be in everything. Or if you two are both trying to come up in the industry, or not come up, you trying to come up in the industry and you're attaching yourself to someone who's a little bit more established, you're going to be like, yeah, let's be Instagram, live. So don't think just because he's flaunting her doesn't mean he's not serious. Because I'm pretty sure he was whole serious about his baby mama. But I'm going to sit my team on my business on that one again. God, I can't. I mean, maybe I read too much into things like this. It might just be me. Let me know. So yeah, Anaya says to her girlfriend Amy and Shania that, oh, we should all have a triple date, right? So then Anaya says to Amy, are you gonna come to the date? And Amy's like, yeah. So then Shania's like, why you, like, what the hell are you asking her that for? So then she's like, oh, because Amy's antisocial. She's like, I didn't see Amy to be antisocial. She's like, oh, she is. She don't got no friends. I'm her only life. I'm her only friend. I'm all her life. Like, what? No, you make yourself that way, boo-boo, because you had whole issues with her being friends with other people. Like, stop. And for some odd reason, Amy is putting up with it, but that's not my relationship. I'm gonna sit my team, mind my business on that one. What else happened in a little episode? So next scene is Bow Wow and Kiyomi is in the car, right? And they're driving. First off, when you get in a car, I know I'm in a car, but in my other videos, what do you see across my chest? A seatbelt. Why? Because that's what's happening. You can tell when I'm just sitting still. But when I am driving, that seatbelt is on. Why is this girl going to ask, get in the car and say, do I need to put on my seatbelt? And Bow Wow was like, yes, you need to put on your seatbelt. Like, what? Are you serious? Are you stupid or are you dumb? But anyways, so then they start talking, they're having a little conversation, and this is how I know this stuff is scripted. Not scripted, but like not true reality TV. She goes to tell Bow Wow, oh, your mom asked me about if we're having unprotected sex. Nah, boo-boo. Once that was over, once his mom had up and left, I would have texted Bow Wow like, yo, your mom violated. Why did she just ask me this question? Why does she feel comfortable asking me this? You gonna wait to when you're filming to tell him about the situation? But I'm missing my team on my business on that one. Yet again. It's just me. I don't know. I be reading into this way too much. So then she goes on to tell him that she invited his mother to the studio to listen to the record they're gonna make, right? They're just making a record, but yet they've been going out for a smooth minute. I don't know exactly how long, but according to how this TV timeline is, they've been going out for a while. But yet you're just starting to listen to music, make music. And again, listen, it's in the next thing. I'm give my little rant, review, recap. It don't seem like they just started. It really seemed like they just started making music, but whatever. He gets upset because he's like, the song is nasty. Like, why would you invite my mother to the studio like this really nasty. First off, boo boo, don't be getting upset because he was getting wholeheartedly in his feelings. He was talking about he hot, like on everything. I'm mad. Boo boo, you made the song. If you didn't like the song, or if you thought it was inappropriate, why would you be making a song with the girl to put it out for your mother to hear it anyway? So you mad because she's going to hear it before it comes out? Explain to me how that works, please. Please explain to me how that works. Like, did you not think about what that? I don't know. So they get into the studio. No shade, all shade. This girl she don't sound good at all. Like, yo, I think I should be a rapper if she thinks she could be a rapper. I'm just saying. That's how bad it was. And but whatever. So Bow Wow is getting on her about her performance, and she's getting upset. Like, why you getting, like, let me listen, you're supposed to be an artist, and clearly he's well established. He's telling you what to do. So then his mother walks in, and she's singing her raunchy lyrics, and his mother said, oh, okay. And then his Bow Wow gets upset again, and then his mother's like, yo, as soon as I walked in, I see he's 110, like, what's going on? So she's like, let me hear what you got. So she starts to rap again, and she's like, yo, the mama is sugarcoating it hard body. First off, she don't sound good. Second of all, this song is nasty. And third, whatever. So she's like, I think it would have been better if you did like a radio-friendly song. That's very true. If you want to put your girl on, get a radio-friendly song so she could blow up. But whatever. I'm gonna sip my tea and mind my business. So then Bow Wow's getting mad at his mom, or like at the situation that his mom is not being honest about it. Yo, his mom, he said his mom dead ass like pretty much Joe Jackson his behind. He said, Mom, you're being mad soft, like you're sugarcoating it. I used to get beat if I didn't hold the mic right. What? Yo, I was weak. I even tweeted that, like, yo, he said his daddy was Joe Jackson. So that was the little episode. Then, they're telling Bow Wow to calm down. I said the episode I seen. Before that scene ended, he was just telling, both the women were both telling Bow Wow to calm down. They both been out to lunch, and Bow Wow just finished up his own studio session, right? But the next scene is Ayana and Miss Deb. They meet up. Miss Deb is saying that she's so much happier. She's been really down. I'm gonna throw shade. So now that Brandon not in your life as much, now you happier because Brandon was toxic. But I'm gonna sit my team on my business. Anyway, so Miss Deb tells Ayana that she's happier. Blase. Miss Deb and Ayana start talking about Brandon. Ayana has not spoken to Brandon since the last time she's seen him. Blah blah blah. And that was supposed to be last season, the last time things aired, right? And yeah. Miss Deb tells her about her restaurant. She's like, oh, can I bring friends? This is Ayana saying, oh, can I bring friends? Miss Deb's, yeah, more the merrier. Cool, bet. So she has okay to bring some friends. So then the next scene is Bow Wow comes home. Sun was all the way up. She's saying it's 5 o'clock in the morning. It might have been. Not sure, but it looked a little later than 5 o'clock. But I'm gonna sit my team, mind my business. So Kiyomi is upset. Leslie Kiyomi, she upset that Bow Wow strolling in without letting her know what the situation was. Granted, I would be pissed too. Where the F was you? But that's just me. So then, I guess he was in communication with her and said, oh, I gotta go to Jermaine's artist little party or whatever. So then she's mad because he just said his artist. He never said it was a female. Again, back to her having like insecurities or something, or her being hurt from a previous relationship. But again, I'm gonna sip my tea, mind my business, whatever. Old girl did the searching. She did the oh me. I understand the girl. I understand. I ain't even gonna lie. She said she went to the person's Instagram, and the girl like commented and said, "Oh, this is my bro. This is my brother." And she's like, "Oh," she said, "You're her brother." And he said, "You acting like," she said, "babe." She said, here in Atlanta, when they say brother, that means y'all had relations before. Where is that at? I want to know, because I've never seen that before. Normally, everyone is bro and sis, and they've never messed with each other. But maybe I'm naive in my little mind. Let me know. Let me know. So he's like, what? So then he's like, she has a whole boyfriend of like a whole bunch of years. She said people cheat. I was weak. I was truly weak, but whatever. So then she pretty much says like, oh, she says, next time you come into this house at 5 a.m. there's gonna be a problem. What's gonna be a problem, girl? You laying up in his bed. Take your behind home. Take your behind home. This is all for TV. So then she says like, no, what did he said something to her. Wait. He said, wow. He said, aren't you a rapper? You know coming home late is a part of the territory. I think he was playing, he that was a little shade, because you know old girl not a real rapper, but whatever. And I do believe it. That is a part of the territory. You come home crazy hours, but whatever. So then she said, oh, we don't communicate. She said, I need to know the who, what, where, and why. What? Nah, but I'm gonna need you to have 2, 3, 4, 5 seats. Like, relax. You was not his mama. Calm the hell down. But yet in the season before, not the season, I keep on saying season. And the scene before, Bow Wow was fussing at her about being in the studio because she was sounding horrible. And she gonna say, I'm not your daughter. Don't talk to me like that. And you ain't his mama for you to, he ain't your child to know the who, what, but what? He don't even give his own mama that respect. But whatever. So then they go, next scene is they go out on their little triple date, right? Ayana, Bow Wow, Shanice, right? Cool. So they go to this like little restaurant. The seating is outside. So then Bow Wow's like, who picks to sit outside? And then they're like, yeah, because I guess they start like waving off gnats, right? Or flies or whatever. He said, oh, she loves eating outside. I hate it, but she loves it. She says, yeah, because I'm from the country, so things like this don't bother me. Why is Ayana's ignorant behind going to say what country? To me, I thought she didn't think the girl, I don't know, am I wrong? Did you pick up on that? Like, did you perceive it to be that way, or is it just me? And then she said, oh, I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. She's like, oh yeah, that's real country. Like, I don't know, I think that could have been worded better since this is scripted. I'm just saying. So then episode almost over. They are talking about going to New York, right? So I think Ayana asked Bow Wow, oh, when you going to New York? And the reason why they're going to New York is back to Jermaine Dupri and him getting that award, or being inducted, right? He's getting inducted, not an award, same difference. He's getting inducted, and Bow Wow turns to Shanice and he's like, oh, when are you going? Because I guess they might be leaving a couple of days before. And she's like, oh, I don't know if I'm going. He's like, have you told your father that you ain't going to be there on the biggest night of his life? And so then in her little confessional, she expresses that she pretty much going to be petty and not go to support him because he hasn't supported her, because she wants to be in the fashion industry and he hasn't helped her. But yet Ayana has the same dreams, and she went to her father for help, and she's doing something, and she's still in her little place. Boo boo, go out and do it yourself. Clearly, this is the growing up hip hop, because y'all are so privileged, because other people did not have the same luxuries as y'all have for us. Get your behind up and go do it your goddamn self. But I'm gonna say my singing mama business. Oh my god. So then Shanice asks Ayana, like, oh, so how's your fashion line going? She says, oh yeah, I have a photo shoot. Then Leslie Kiyomi was like, oh, sorry to cut you off, but you know I'm a model. If you need me to model, I'll model for you. Y'all worried about her being on Bow Wow's sale. Like, clearly she trying to get up and everywhere. She trying to just get known. Not to say that's bad, but she ain't really trying to ride off of Bow Wow. She needs to get the hookups, and she gonna get her way in. So then next scene was Ayana asked, were they going to miss... That wasn't next scene, sorry. Next part is Ayana's asking them, are they going to Miss Deb's, like, opening for her little restaurant? Bow was talking about how he didn't know anything about it. So then Shanice is like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna go. So then they ask the girlfriend, oh, do you want to come? They're like, oh yeah, let's make it a girls' night out. Then they're like, ladies' night, woo! They all corny, whatever. So then Bow Wow looks at Shanice's boyfriend, right, Will, and he's like, I'm going to take you to the Blue Moon or to something that sounds like a strip club. And Shanice don't play with her boyfriend. She looked like she run her boyfriend. She was like, no, he ain't going. No. Ooh, she got that whip on that boy, but whatever. I'm saying my team, mama business. So the next scene is they go to the like little opening, and Ayana sees her father. So then her father's like, oh, Johnny Blaze is performing. So then this look on Ayana's face is like, Ayana's face is like, what? I didn't know she was going to be here. So I don't know about, she's like, oh, I didn't know she was going to be here, but you know Miss Deb affiliates herself with Johnny Blaze, so why wouldn't you think that maybe she would just pop up as a guest? Not necessarily to perform, but as a guest. Like, come on. Y'all know all the tea about all this and all that, but you don't know common sense and add two and two together, but whatever. So then she goes over to Shanice and Kiyomi, and she's like, oh, you know, Johnny Blaze is going to be here. I didn't know that. I'm sorry if I'm putting you in an awkward position. Now, Shanice, I understand, because they did break it down again about how Johnny Blaze messed up Jermaine Dupri's studio. So Shanice could be in her feelings about that, and she says she is. Whatever. But yeah, you ain't going to support your own father at the induction. But I'm sitting my Z in my business. Whatever. And then Kiyomi, she was like, she irrelevant. So what? Bow Wow has smashed a lot of people. So all his girlfriends, his new girlfriends, don't need to be tiptoeing around all of Atlanta or all of the celebrities, because Bow Wow has smashed plenty of people. So I don't know what does she have to do with anything. So then Johnny Blaze walks in and she waves. She's like, hey. Shanice's going to be petty. She looked too prim and proper to be petty. Let me just say that. I don't know. Maybe that's my opinion, but whatever. She's like, oh, now you said talk. She said hi. She said she didn't say hi to me. She disrespectful. She disrespectful. So then, like, literally, it didn't seem like moments after this girl walks in, but editing, we don't know how editing is. It seemed like 10 seconds when she walked into the building. Johnny Blaze is on a rip. Yo, Blaze is, like I said before, Blaze is her name for a reason. She be going crazy. She fighting somebody. She all out brawling. So then they're sitting at the table and they see, yo, tell me why they popped up with their drinks and is standing there drinking their drinks, trying to figure out what's going on. So Johnny Blaze is upset about something. Johnny Blaze tells the reason why she's upset about something. Someone she had beef with said some crap to her, and then she didn't want to seem like she was a punk. Nah, boo-boo. You need to realize you are about to perform. Why are you going to mess up your energy? Why are you going to mess up everything? Like, yo. Whatever. So, glass is being thrown. Tell me why Ayana's going to say in her little interview thing, oh, a glass better not touch his face. Move then. Move. I don't understand. Like, you going to be nosy, and then you going to get mad because if you get hit with the repercussions of what's going on. Not even repercussion, because that's the wrong word. The aftermath of Johnny Blaze craziness. You gonna be mad because you want to watch Johnny Blaze get crazy. Yeah, that don't make no difference for me. I'm gonna see my team on my business on that. So yeah, that was pretty much the episode. At the ending, Johnny Blaze is acting crazy. So Lil Mama's supposed to be in episode 2. Not the episode, in the season. So I want to see what her little storyline is. And then Masika from Love and Hip Hop, she in here. It's called Growing Up Hollywood. Why is Masika there? I'm gonna sit my team mama business and watch this show to try to figure it out. I'm just saying. And her little part to introduce her, she says that her and Bow Wow used to mess around with each other when they knew each other when they were younger. But okay. Like I said, Bow Wow has messed with everybody. Bow Wow man whore. Anyways, if you haven't already done so, hit that like button. Let's have a conversation. I need to get better at these because I see a lot of ums. Yeah, and that's not cute. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about this episode. And I'll see you on the flip side.